Hello, I'm Andrea Kellerman, your open-minded psychologist. Today I would like to talk about sleep because sleep is really, really, really important for our brains to function, or actually for us as people to function perfectly.
What is sleep? What do we do when we sleep? Why do we need to sleep? And why is it important to sleep a number of hours? So, first of all, obviously, we have a brain and the brain needs to rest. So it's like, when you go to gym and over exercise and your muscles are tired, they need to rest, your brain needs to rest as well. So even though your brain is functioning the whole time, it goes into slower mode. So during the day when we focus and concentrate, our brain is in a faster speed. The brainwaves is called beta. And when we sleep, we cycle down from beta, a little bit slower into alpha, a little bit slower into theta, and our deep sleep is delta. So it's really slow. The delta brainwave is from 1 to 5 hertz, and the beta, just as a matter of interest, is between 20 and 40 hertz, so it's much faster. So the brain is in this more like calm space where it can rest and relax. It's also important to sleep and to go into REM sleep because they have found that if you're not sleeping and dreaming or going into REM sleep, when they, for instance, have taken mice out of the sleep, they would become ill or even die. So we need that sleep. We also need to sleep a number of hours because we are recycling also our organs in that time. So it's important to sleep and it's important to have those number of hours. So in our Western world, it would be good to sleep between 6 to 8 hours. In the Eastern world, because at times they do take more naps, they say around about 6, 7 hours. So around about 6 to 8 hours is generally a good time to sleep. And it's also important to give yourself that time. A lot of my clients are so overwhelmed, overworked that the brains don't want to switch off. Then they might fall asleep in front of the TV. They don't get good quality sleep. They get up, go to bed, and then they are wide awake again. So that kind of routine is really not good for you. It's good to have a really good sleep routine. If you don't have a good sleep hygiene, then, as I just said to you before, we're not going to feel really good and the brain is not going to rest. And the outcome then very often is that you are not able to function well, and you're not able to concentrate, focus nicely. Your memory is going to give, and we're going to start to have mental or physical problems. And obviously, then your mind is not able to recover. So sleeping is really, really important. There are some people genetically that are more evening people. Some people are more morning people. So we can obviously adjust that. So it's important to not go against that. And a DNA test will be able to tell you that. But it is good to have a similar routine. And in this routine, it would be good to go to bed at a similar time. It's also good to, if you can't switch off, to maybe have some lavender or some calming, like chamomile tea to calm yourself down. There are also different other things that you could take, natural things, and like ashwagandha will level you out. So from the hormone side, magnesium is really great. It's a natural muscle relaxer. GABA, if we are lacking GABA, is really nice. It's a neurotransmitter that calms you down. If we don't have enough of that, we might feel anxious. It's good to also test your hormones. If you, for instance, have too low testosterone, then you're not feeling great. The same with progesterone and estrogen, so a doctor would be able to determine that. All of those things that are lacking in your body could also keep you out of your sleep. But stress, unfortunately, is one of the major reasons why we're not sleeping well, and then it becomes a vicious cycle. So try to go to bed at the same time. Try to really switch everything off that is nice and dark in your room. Try to have a room that has a stable temperature, ideally 18 to 20 degrees. Try to listen to calming music if need be, or guided meditation. I have a lot available as well. And try to, before you go to bed, switch off your devices around about 2 hours beforehand. Avoid sugary foods and go into this nice routine. You are going to feel so much better, so much more refreshed, so much more positive when you wake up and have good sleep. Your brain is going to function better, you will feel more resilient, and you will actually feel that you can conquer the world much better. I'm sure that you've heard that if you haven't slept well, then people say that they become grumpy, or, they are not able to do so many things, they don't have energy and so on. So there is a lot that is connected to sleep. So give yourself that time to be able to manage the stressful life so much better. If you have any questions, please contact me. If you liked this video, please share it with your friends, and I'm going to talk to you soon.